Special effects makeup is unreal, and today we have so many questions for Amanda Pozzetio of Vamped Makeup Artistry. Amanda works as a special effects makeup artist and has worked on Australian movies and short films.
What inspired you to be a makeup artist?
Because it's something I've always done through my life, I guess, with even doing friends' makeup and things like that. Everyone was like, why don't you get into that and see if you like it? So yeah, that's kind of how it started.
What's your favorite horror movie?
It's a fight between Evil Dead and Hellraiser, the first movie.
We are talking about the industry that I really love, the entertainment industry. Now, I'm just wondering, how long does it take you to work on an actor?
It depends what kind of makeup it is. If it's just what they call camera ready, it's something really natural. So on a male presenting person like yourself, we would just put some, I call it anti-shine. It's just to mattify you so you don't come up shiny. You're fine. But if someone was shiny, I would put that on them to mattify them, a couple of minutes, and then they're done. But if it's like a glamorous makeup on someone, then that can be like an hour.
And who are some of the actors that you work with? Would we know any of them?
Maybe some older people might know, like Frankie J. Holden and Wilbur Wilde. Someone called Love Connie in America. I've worked on a music video. I didn't do her makeup, but I worked on a Tones and I music video.
What type of effects do you use for horror movies in regards to makeup?
Blood, I use a lot of cream makeups to do bruises and things.
Now with the cream makeups, how do you create the bruises? Do you mix all different colours in there?
But yeah, sometimes I'll mix colours, sometimes I'll layer colours onto the person, and you can use this, it's called a stipple sponge.
Do you use any other effects apart from that? Yeah, sure, gotta be more of them.
Oh, definitely, yes. There's, I use silicone a lot for silicone prosthetics, wounds and things. I don't generally, but liquid latex rarely, but sometimes I still use it.
What's liquid latex?
It's one of the things you can use to make fake cuts or stick on prosthetics and things like that. And then there's this stuff called scar wax. That's mainly for if it's for photos or something like that, because it doesn't last very long.
What is the biggest movie you've ever done makeup in and for?
The biggest for me, adventure-wise, would be one that I did a couple of years ago in the States, in America. That's released now. It's not like big as we would say yet, but that was, yeah, a great adventure for me. And another film, it was on television the other night, it's called Sunflower. That's probably a big one as well.
Would you say that those are like horror based or?
Sunflower's not. Sunflower's a bit of a coming-of-age film, but the other one, it's a road trip film, but there is special effects makeup in it.
Is that movie Australian or American?
The crew were Australian, so we all went over there, and the directors and everyone, so we all went over there and filmed it with mostly American actors, and then came back and edited it here, so it's mostly Australian.
What would you say is your favourite from all these films that you would think, in your opinion?
Probably the one in America, I would say, because that was it was sort of a road trip thing, so we had to travel with the actors as well. So we drove thousands of miles, but it was a lot of fun.
Do you use similar makeup brushes, and do you use the ones that people would use normally at home?
They'd be very similar, yeah, I would say so. The ones I use, they're not like crazy expensive brushes. They're mainly ones that, they're the same kind of ones I used when I did my makeup course.
What do you think is best to use for a glam look?
It depends on your skin, but myself personally, I use a beauty blender on myself. When I'm doing clients, I'll use a makeup brush, and then generally buff it out with a sponge if I need to, depending on their skin type. But yeah.
And what would you say is your favourite technique that you use for makeup?
If I need to conceal under anyone's eyes, I'll do that first, where a lot of people these days on Instagram and YouTube that you see do it last, do it over top of their foundation, but I'll do it under foundation.
Do you get makeup on yourself?
I do. I don't get to do it often enough, but I do. I do like doing scary makeup on myself.
How do you make sure that the makeup lasts all day?
I like to set it with setting powder and sometimes with a setting spray. But on films, I'm there the whole time, so if anything does move or need to be fixed up, then I can just quickly run in.
How do you get to different faces?
I think it's just practice, really. Then once you get someone in front of you, you just know with the shape of their face what's going to suit them and what doesn't. But yeah, I think that just comes with practice.
What's your estimate guess of the projects you have worked on?
Films, including short films like student films and things, I'd probably say 30-ish at a guess, and probably over that for music videos.
Despite that being a makeup artist, what are your other qualifications?
I studied forensic science and justice, but yeah, the most recent ones are the diploma of screening.
So you're like one quarter of a detective.
Yes.
What is your family background?
On my dad's side is Italian, and my mum's side Australian. We're all born here.
What are your favourite Disney movies?
I think my favourite Disney movie is probably Snow White.
What are your bestest makeup?
I have done in the past, yeah. Yeah, I'll do any sort of makeup that people...
Do you have any upcoming holidays that may be planned or booked?
I don't have anything at the moment. I just came back from America, but I don't have anything planned, not yet.
Who would you invite to dinner and why?
Probably would have to say Tom Savini. He's another special effects makeup artist. And why? Because I would want to ask him all the questions of how he thought about doing things, because he's one of the pioneers really in special effects makeup.
Would you buy takeaway? Would you make him something?
I think I'd have to make him something.
What would you make?
Whatever his favourite dish is, I would make, I think.
Do you do cosmetic makeup?
I do, yes. I've had to cover lots of tattoos and birthmarks and things like that.
What inspired you to become a special effects makeup artist?
Well, I always liked horror movies. Like I said earlier, I did a forensic science course, so I thought that doing that would help me be able to recreate wounds and things better, like having had that background.
What about complications that you've had with that? Because horror movies, they take a lot of work. What complications have you had doing your work?
I've had blood not work in my blood rig before. So we were filming a scene where blood had to come out of a wound and it was blocked, so it just didn't happen. So that's something they're going to have to fix in post, unfortunately. But yeah, things like that can happen. Or if a prosthetic starts coming off, sometimes that can be a big issue. I don't normally get that one, but yeah, the blood issue with this one I used to use was, yeah, pretty bad.
How does a blood rig work?
I have a tube and it'll be attached to either kind of like a syringe thing, not with a sharp end.
Yeah.
And we attach the tube to that, and the syringe is full of blood and you can pump that out. Or I've got another one where I have a tube attached to a compressor, and when you turn that on, the blood just goes.
How close do you work with the editors? Because I'm a video editor myself.
Oh, cool.
And I'm curious to know how close you work with them, because the effects are so technical. How close do you work with them to make sure that it's all edited right, and to make sure that it's all working right from their end and your end as well?
Because it's mainly a discussion that I have with the director, and we're both on the same page about what's going to happen and why and how it's going to look. they will take that to the editor. So it's not, I don't really have much to do with that.
Let's talk about complications and what's the most complicated makeup you've ever done?
It would probably be when I had to do a full face mask almost for a horror film. That was hours of just sticking prosthetics onto the poor person and blending them through. That probably took about 4 hours, I think, to just put on.
How do you maintain concentration for that long?
I think because it's something I love doing, I just get into the zone and then that's it.
Where would people see your work? Because I've seen it, it's awesome, and I'm sure our viewers would love to see it as well. Where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram, it's vamped_MUA for makeup artist. Same on Facebook, it's Vamped Makeup Artistry. And then if you search my name up on IMDb, you can see the films that most of the films that I've worked on.
We thank you for coming to see us, Amanda.